So, I recently had a giveaway, and I'm going to go over the giveaway winners. It was where you just kind of make a design with your city layout and submit it, and the winners won, I guess. So, this one was a rocket ship to start off, and it's a pretty simple design. It doesn't have to be complex. I still just submitted it, and this was submitted in my Discord. So, next one. Some were left up for interpretation. This one, not really sure exactly what it could be, but still a submission. It was kind of worked out where there was 15 winners and 15 people that submitted. So everyone that submitted won. This person here, again, didn't really describe what they're making. I mean, you can kind of see it might be a dick, but I'm not sure. I can't really say for certain. This one is a fish. Then beyond that, the next person, they said they tried to make an A, but kind of hard to get your cities exactly set up correctly to make straight lines like an A would need, but noble effort. Next one, snowman. You can see that some people did make a drawing around it to kind of resemble what it was supposed to be, and this, I think, was a great idea. Once this first person did it, I saw a lot more people do it, and it worked out, helped to illustrate what they were going for. So this one, obviously, a shoe. Again, doesn't have to be complex, but a lot of these just work out. Like, you're looking around the cities that you've taken, and it's like looking into clouds, and seeing different structures. Honestly, this one of my favorites, a dinosaur. And you can see, I'm pretty sure this guy strategically planned out what cities to attack to make this design, and it really looks great. This one was a turtle. Now you can see also it could have been a deer if they wanted to add those top ones for antlers, but again, turtle per design, and they drew it out to outlay it. This one said it was a dragon's mouth or dragon head. I can't really see this one, but again, kind of open to interpretation. Some are more recognizable than others. This one was supposed to be Africa. I can kind of see it, honestly. I can kind of see it, but again, everyone who did submit won. So cool. I do like this one still. Takes a bit of tweaking to kind of see that it's Africa, but if you look at a world map, you can kind of make it out. Then this one was a elephant's head. And again, it's really hard to make exact pictures on this, but you can clearly see the main mass there, then kind of ears to the side and the trunk. This one was a bird. This one, pretty easy to see. Kind of like the classic sideways dove that you see on different posters and whatnot. Maybe on Peacekeeper, I think, if you've seen that show. Then this guy said he didn't really know what it was, but I kind of think it looks like a camel. Again, could be a dinosaur, one of those like long neck dinosaurs. It looks like, and of course for Valentine's Day, because this was around Valentine's Day, there's a heart there. So I think that's kind of cool. And I'm pretty sure that was my last one. Now, you may look at it and be like, all right, this was maybe just a basic giveaway, the classic 100 sapphires, 2 chests, whatever. But no, this was actually pretty substantial. It was 3,000 sapphires, so you gotta keep up with my giveaways. Join my Discord channel to keep up with all of them. All right, now that my voiceover is done, let's get into this season's bug report. So I want to start by saying, like, although maybe some people don't feel this way, it has been getting a little bit better. Like, I guess I can't show you my clan chat because I left, but this season More than not, I've been able to view future clan chat. Sometimes not so much, but for the most part, I've been able to view clan chat. Global chat still working great. Translates fine. Does not do that bug where it doubles the message down. I will say, and I'll put it up on screen, when you initially load into the game, sometimes global chat does have a kind of a warning section with like chat, says something about chat filter or something like that, but I'll put that up in you so you can see it. Then troop, I did collect my recruiter, probably shouldn't have, but it's working fine for me. I've been getting my hourly rate as usual, and it shows the amount I'm getting. It gives me that amount every hour. It builds. It doesn't cap off. But you can't boost it up like you used to by taking cities anymore. There was, it almost looked like you could when I was taking cities earlier, so I will have to test that out early next season. I'll try to take cities and see if it grows exponentially, but it almost looked like it was growing a little bit, but not enough to be to tell you guys that it actually did. Then there is a bubble glitch currently that some people are abusing and getting banned for, and that has to do with double bubbling. I reached out, and apparently that needs 2 devices to work, and I'm not exactly sure about the details, but another thing I noticed with bubble is when I did buy my bubble this season, because I'm going back into silver, then pushing back up to diamond. So I did buy my bubble, and it activated for an hour and a half and then went off. Now, of course, we know that the bubble lasts, or I guess everyone calls it a bubble. Technically, it's Watcher, but the bubble or Watcher does last 6 hours, and you can see this in the information for the Watcher. You get 30 days, 6 hours each night. And what was weird is I activated it for an hour, or I didn't activate it for an hour, but when you buy it, it auto activates. And then I logged back in and saw that it was off because someone was attacking me. And so then I went into my bubble and I went to change the time, and then it just auto activated again for another like hour and a half. So that was weird, but it's not really too much of an issue, not game breaking. Once the following day came around, then it did activate how it should have. So that's not really an issue, but double bubbling still is. I haven't seen as many reports this season of people having super high level cities. First day, the city glitch where you might have a 140 first day or something like that. I also haven't seen too many reports about people losing troops. I will say there was an expedition glitch earlier where for one day, me and some of my clanmates only got like 4 items from the expedition before it fully died, which I thought was a bit weird. Might have just been something that happens. But then another guy was saying that he let his expedition die multiple times and was still able to collect it without, of course, using the resurrect. Like, he would just use the free resurrect in base, and he would get the items from the expedition still. I tested this unintentionally the next day, and I did not get my expedition items back after it died, and I just used the free resurrect in base. So maybe just a weird thing on his part, but I haven't noticed that myself. Otherwise, it doesn't show it now, but sometimes the scout reports are, so you see this one, number 25. It just has 1 on it. That doesn't it shouldn't really have that. It should have 4 or 3, depending on how many you've had, of course, how many attacks and whatnot. So it still shows the report, so it's not really an issue. It's more aesthetic. But then, of course, this guy, you can see he is double experience to me. If I go to attack him, it will state that he gets 0% experience. Now, we all know this is incorrect. He gets 100% experience because that is the minimum percent you can get on defense. Now, you can get less on offense if you're attacking someone that is under, 40% your KP, I believe. Then you can get 0%. Actually, it might be under 50 now, because 50 goes to 50%. Yeah, I think it's 40%, but I'd have to bring up the stats for that. So you always get 100% experience on defense minimum. So that's incorrect. Everything else I think is correct on that calculator. Let's see. I don't know if it's that it doesn't work or that it just doesn't work in Gold League, but Fresh Starts, it doesn't let you activate it, at least in Gold League. So it did work in Plat last season, not working this season. Not sure if that's just how it's designed to work, where you can't use it in Gold League, kind of forcing people to go into higher leagues, but it might just be on my end. Then, let's see, some people had trouble logging into the game, of course, sending attacks, but I didn't notice that myself. Otherwise, it's been a pretty good, pretty easy season. I did want to also mention that notifications don't always work. They are sent if your attack is over a minute long, and for temples, it seems that they're sent regardless, but anything under a minute generally does not show up. Little announcements. I do kind of plan on branching out to other games that are of a similar style eventually. So with that, I'll probably change my name from Million Lords to Dummies to like 4X Gaming for Dummies, something like that. Because 4X Gaming stands for Explore. I don't know exactly what it stands for. I can look it up real quick. Games meaning stands for Explore, Expand, Exploit, and Exterminate. So it's like kind of in the same sense. You explore just a huge map that you can go around in. You can expand, exterminate, exploit, not so much, but maybe in other games that's more so. So if you have game recommendations, then cool. I will maybe reach out for and try those. Otherwise, I do have a game that's in development that I do plan on playing, which should come out maybe the end of summer, but we'll see about that. And so when I do start playing a game, I'll play it for a couple months before making any content on it, because I don't want to be just giving gameplay or tips or whatever when I'm not really that skilled of a player myself. So we'll see. Otherwise, I am going to be documenting my rise from Silver next season up until Diamond. I'm doing that with Big Vi as well, so you'll probably see a lot of attacks between me and him. And let's see. Yeah, right now I'm number 9 for gold. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be near like top 3 in silver, but we'll see. That'll be kind of cool. But yeah, you'll see Big Vi and me probably fighting a lot, which will be kind of cool because silver is a completely different early game. So it'll be fun to cover content on that because there's no temples, so you're not really attacking temples. You're kind of mass attacking through ones, trying to find active players. Once you find those active players, hopefully with less stats in you, then you can kind of exploit that advantage and yeah, take it from there. Otherwise, and you might be wondering, your 7 mil KP, how you drop into silver, you're number 58 and almost top 6%. Would be top 6 if I spent my gold. But yeah, I reached out to the devs because the fresh start's not working, and they're going to be able to push me down to silver manually or reset me to like 10, 20 KP, and then I'll just naturally drop to silver. So that's cool. It really doesn't, it's not really exploiting anything because I technically lose rewards by doing that, which is fine because I want to just make content from my rise of silver to diamond. But it was cool that they were able to do that for me, and they should be doing it later today, I suppose. And so yeah, I will keep you guys updated and definitely plan on making more content in the near future. I know this was a bit late for this season's bug report and whatnot, just normal video, but I do plan on releasing content, probably 2 or 3 videos a season for the next few seasons, just to keep you guys up with my rise back up to Diamond League. So that should be fun. I look forward to it. Hopefully be able to give you guys some new tips and tricks, and otherwise just some gameplay. Till next time, have fun. Good luck. Have a good season, and goodbye.